Hi, I'm Barry Kyle. I'm the director of The Suicide. How are you? And I just want to tell you about this play, which we think is really special and great. It sounds a little bit somber, I know, but this has been hailed as one of the funniest plays written in the last century, and I'm going to tell you why. It's about a bloke who's unemployed, and he's living with his wife and his mother-in-law in a kind of one-bedroom flat, and things are very, very bad, and he has this idea that maybe if you could learn to play an instrument, music, he might be able to make enough cash to survive. So he decides to take up, you guessed it, the tuba. And he gets a tuba and he gets an instruction book, and then he discovers that in order to learn to play scales he also needs a grand piano. So he then thinks maybe he's going to kill himself. And that's the point at which his problems start, because people come up to him and say, it's really rough, we hear you're thinking of doing yourself in. You sure? But if you are, do you think you could leave a note like blaming the government? Or somebody else will come in and say, if you're going to do this, do you think that maybe we could sponsor you? And yeah, it actually turns out that everybody else that comes in is more nuts than he is. It's really funny, and it was written in Russia in the 1920s, and it so offended the government that the writer was sent to Siberia for 10 years. And the play was in fact never performed until after his life. So it's very rude about politicians. It's very funny. We've set it in Wales. You'll recognise a lot of these characters. And I've never done a rehearsal of a play like this, where so often the actors are lying on their backs on the rehearsal room floor, crying with laughter. That's the best thing I can say about it. This play's dead funny, and you should come see it.